Good afternoon, and welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to our Quantus server play stream. So today I'm planning on working on Tinker's Construct Room. So I would like to get some of that done. Need to get some of this water cleaned up too, especially that one, because I need the floor to actually go there. But and I also want to make some new tools, because right now our tools, I mean, we've got a fair few of them, but we could honestly deal with more tools. Alright, I'm gonna get that stuff. Let's see. Okay, that's enough for a block. That's what I want. Is a block. Can you pour out? Ooh, we have to run it through the smart output. Okay. That's fine too. Okay. Let's take a look here. Tinker IO smart output. Oh, we need ice for that though. Let's see. Pretty sure we have Silk Touch around here somewhere. Some kind of Silk Touch stuff. But ice is going to be a problem, I think. Trying to think of where... Yeah, I've got a Silk Touch book. I knew I'd made at least one. I want to say I have two somewhere. Oh, but you know what? I have this this right here. I wonder if this could probably get ice, because ice you can break with your hands. So we may not need to make a special tool for that, a pick or anything like that. All right. The smeltery room? That's just cobblestone and dirt right now. This room is the storage room. This one took... it took a couple days, I guess, to finish it. Why is this not... There it goes, okay. It's like, why is my dirt not going in there? But the smeltery room's over there. That's the ugly room right now. Hey, Nodnam 2, and welcome to the stream. And welcome to the stream as well, Liquid. Oh, I need to dump this stuff off in here. And then we're going to have to go get ice, I think. I do believe. And food. I'll need to go grab some food before we go. Because the only place I can think of that I've seen ice... Alrighty, Nod. The only place I can think of that I've seen ice is in the mining dimension. I mean, I know there's snow and stuff up there, but I've never seen any ice up there. So, hey, Ultimate Heart, and welcome to the stream. Actually, let's go up here. We will go up here. And I'm just going to make some stuffed eggplants because it's quick. Oh, no worries. I've been busy the last couple of days as well. So, I've been busy. Like, I was supposed to do... Whoops. I was going to do a stream yesterday, but I accidentally told my mom. Of course, she's only here for a couple days or a couple weeks, and I accidentally told her I do streams on Tuesday and Thursday. And so she showed up yesterday. She's like, "You don't have a stream, do you?" I was like, "Yes," but I was like, "Okay, I'll put it off," because she was here pretty much pretty much the entire day. It was like super late when we went out to eat, and then you know, I didn't get a chance to really do much of any recording. Wow, I'm dying. And congrats, Ultimate Heart. Yesterday? I never started the stream yesterday because she showed up shortly before I was going to start it. So, why do I have these chests on me? I don't know. I have no clue. Now, Tuesday, I did start a stream. The other one. Yeah, if it was Tuesday, started the stream, and then we had some pretty bad technical issues. Like, kept crashing on this, and then I crashed the server on here as well. So, that's why my texture pack's turned off, is because, well, the texture pack crashes me. But whenever I crashed the server, I was trying to buy a cinnamon sapling from the Pam's Harvestcraft market. At least I think it was me. So, I use Silder's Vibrant Extreme shaders. Alright. Let's do it. Okay, so trying to think of where the best place to go to get ice would be. Probably, I'm gonna assume off in this direction. Oh, I don't know why the Tinker's input, or Tinker's output, whatever, yeah, smart output, needs ice. Like, it makes no sense to me. It would just melt. Oh, nice. Sounds like fun. Sounds like fun. I wonder if Twilight Forest is going to get updated to 1.10. I mean, I'm sure it will. I would think it would. Since it's like probably one of the best adventure mods, I think. But yeah, but I know, like, the Twilight Forest creator has still got a lot of stuff, you know, that he's working on for it. Like, I want to see that new dungeon get finished. Like, absolutely love the dungeon, and I would love to see mobs in there. Like, right now, if you don't like building, it's probably like the best house you can get. If you're not a builder. Oh wow, all this sand's gone. Actually, I should have made... Well, I need to make Tinker's shovel. Oh, I've got a Maddock, actually. I actually got one of these, so... Guess I could get a little bit of sand. I know I'm going to need some more for grout. Carpenter's blocks. It's the best tip I can give you, is carpenter's blocks. Use lots of them. And forge micro blocks. Like, that's one thing I love so much more, is building in 1.10. It's so much better. Because you have flat color and you have chisel. So, or chisel and bits, you know. Underground rocks. I don't guess I'm familiar with that one. Biomes constructs. I'm not sure about that. Not familiar with it. I get a little bit more sand. Might as well get this third stack. Sand is like something that we're always running out of. Honestly, once we get some kind of like crusher type thing that can make sand from cobblestone, would be really, really nice. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. I love flat color. Like, it's probably one of my favorite things ever. It is. Because, like, the different kinds of glass and glowstone blocks and stuff like that. It's just really, really nice. Oh, yeah, last night, after we finally got back from dinner and everything, like of course, yesterday just put me behind on everything I was working on. But then I ended up getting, I got on Sky Factory and I was on there for a little bit. And today's episode is probably going to be later this afternoon because, like, I just got up not too long ago and had to do... of course, we got the stream, and then I've got to go out to dinner with my mom again tonight. So, which it's actually like a 30-minute drive, which I guess really isn't that far, but it feels so far to me. I hate driving. I absolutely hate it. So, yeah, I know. With paper and unbreakable. I do it like for automatic farmers and stuff in the other series. But for personal tools, I don't like it. Because it pretty much uses up all your modifiers and gives you like a really crappy tool. But I do use it for like the Ender IO farming station and stuff like that. But my hammer... Oh yeah, you guys haven't seen my hammer, have you? This hammer is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Like, let's go down here. No, we don't. That's, was it Tinker's? I can't remember. It's basically Iguana Tinker Tweaks, but it's a little bit different name now. But, like, this hammer, oops. Okay. This hammer is amazing because, like, you'll notice it digs, like, this massive area here. Because it has the height and width plus on it. And the best thing is... Oh, I don't have my bench on me? I have to have it somewhere. Yeah, okay. With the tool station, I can repair this with cobblestone. Because if you use like one hammerhead... Like, it's still got a cobalt mining level... But it repairs with cobblestone. So. Yeah, the drill isn't bad. But we don't have access to any of that stuff right now. So. It'll be a long time before we get actually additions. So by that point. Probably won't even use the drill by then. Well, basically, it's... I crafted it with... it's a cobalt hammerhead, and then the two plates, one is cobalt and one is stone. And so, for some reason, the plates don't count as extra modifiers. They count as tool head modifiers. So, it allows it to be repaired by either cobalt or cobblestone. So... It's a little bit OP. It's absolutely wonderful because it has, and then I did the tool rod as night slime, so it gets that increase whenever it mines something that's a lower level than it. So it's actually fairly fast. Has like a huge size that it mines. Has Fortune 3 on it, and can repair it with cobblestone. It's great. So that's my new miner that I use, and it's got fairly good durability. Mining that big of an area, it does run through durability at a decent rate, but I mean, it repairs with cobblestone, so it's not really a big issue. Hey Crimson, and welcome to the stream. I'm actually gonna steal these books. Whoops. I love this Night Slime Maddock too. Oh, that's right, it gives me... I forgot this thing has Silk Touch. Hey Charizard, and welcome to the stream. What do we got here? Nothing. Okay, I think this village has been looted. I'm pretty sure like all the villages have been looted. Like I remember it was kind of funny because Thorgal, I know he got yeah, this, and honestly it's got a couple speed modifiers on it. It's got haster, but then it's also got crumbling. The Night Slime crumbling is just absolutely amazing. It's probably like one of the best modifiers you can get on something, because unless you're mining like something that has like a really high mining level, it just rails everything like super fast. I would love to find ice right about now, so that we could do what we set out to do in the first place. Yeah, I've got slime boots. I actually meant to bring my slime sling with me, but that's okay. Slime sling's better for far distance moving, but alright. Let me go ahead and sleep. But yeah, Thor, he got upset because it took him a little while to find an Electra. You know, after the end opened. But I mean, he was like one of the last people to go and get it, but it's like at the same time, take care, Ultimate, and thanks for dropping by. At the same time, it's like the villages in the mining dimension were literally raided within like the first night. So, I mean, but I mean, I know a lot of people, I'm pretty sure, like would copy the stuff over into like a test world and just fly around and find stuff. So, because it was like I knew people knew where the end portal and stuff were, like in the first couple nights and everything. But yeah, the mining dimension, like I've been out collecting Pam's Harvestcraft stuff, like out like 3,000 or 4,000 blocks, and the villages are all raided, like every one of them. So yeah, this is 1.10. I just want ice. I would love ice. I could have swore that I found ice before here, but like in the mining dimension, but I didn't see anywhere on the map that would indicate ice, you know? Hi. Well, we may, if we don't find ice, we may just work on the Tinker's Room without ice. Alrighty, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I've never done anything with GitHub or any of that stuff. Like, I don't know much about it. I mean, I know we've got some stuff for the Discord chat within GitHub, but that's about it. Oh, what's happening? There we go. Yeah, I was actually running some more intensive shaders before, but the thing is my glass textures were kind of wonky. The Discord is posted down below in the description. No worries. Yeah, 1.10, I will say I think 1.10 runs like 10 times better than 1.7 did, though, in my experience. Like, I absolutely love 1.10. Like, to the point it's hard to get on 1.7 anymore because, like, everything feels so outdated. Like, so outdated. And I mean, a lot of the mods and stuff, I'll be doing things with mods and I'm like, oh, wait, that's not, we don't have access to that right now. What's up? I mean, like, right now we've got, like, the Crack Pack series is still in 1.7. I will say, though, that series is fairly close to wrapping up. Just because it's, like, it's about to be episode 70, and, you know, you get to that point at the end of, like towards the end of a pack where it's like, well, we've got everything. Like, we could build more, you know, more ways to gather ore or something, but we've already got ore. I think the server is getting a little bit of lag right now, but I am just flying around generating, or jumping around generating just big chunks of area. And there's actually a fair few people getting on. Yeah, see, that's how I've gotten, is like 1.7 is just kind of like, eh. Like, I've had a request to do Project Ozone too, which, I mean, like, the thing is, it seems like a fun pack, and so I'm considering it right now, but, like, since Crack Pack will be ending, but at the same time, it's like, it's 1.7, you know, like, actually, Sheridan sent me a link not long ago. Thermal expansion is just about to update to 1.10. The only reason it's taking them so long is they were making sure, like, if yeah, I mean, I'll look at it, but I generally stay fairly busy, but I'll try to take a look at it, you know, when I have some time and everything. Because I'm not 100% sure what you want me to do about that. Like, just write down mods, because I haven't even played 1.11, so I don't know what works good with any of that. Yeah, I've heard, no problem. Thaumcraft, I've also heard, will be getting updated. But, that's been in the works for a while anyway. But I haven't heard when it's going to be for sure. I do know thermal expansion, like, if you're very familiar with thermal expansion, like, you know, they don't generally release that mod until, like, all the bugs are fixed. Like, that mod, I have to say, like, actually, I mean, thermal expansions is probably one of the most stable mods in my experience. I love it. And that's the reason it took them a little bit longer to get it put out, because like the rest of the mods would come out, but you know, you'll find bugs and things like that. I don't foresee thermal expansion having like heavy bugs, just because in the past, I mean, they've always released very, very well done updates and everything for it. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way about Thaumcraft. Like, I love Thaumcraft, but I've reached the point where I get so tired of doing the research. Like, after you go through it over and over and over again, it's just like, okay, that's enough. Let's do something other than all this research. Oh, there's mycelium. But I don't know, Crack Pack Team I'm torn on, because like I enjoyed Crack Pack and whatnot, but I was very disappointed in the Crack Pack team with Crack Pack for 1.7. Because like I've been playing that pack since it came out, and I swear that pack will never get updated. Like it's just like, no, you're gonna not get any updates, even though there's like major glaring broken bugs with the pack, and it's just not ever bothered to be fixed. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head back to spawn. I'm done looking for ice. I was intending on building, and then it was like, oh, I really need to get the Tinker.io Tinker.io exporter. But no ice. Yeah, I mean, realistically, there's some aspects of Quantus I wished were changed. And like, I'm having a major issue with the pack right now, personally, and that is the fact that for whatever reason, yeah, Architecture Craft is amazing, but for whatever reason, Thor disabled ingots and blocks with the pack for a few of the metals. Like pretty much any of the modded metals, you can't do ingots or nuggets or blocks. And then in addition, you can't do it with iron either. Well, you can't do iron nuggets. And anyway, it makes, like, I made a bunch of, you know, compressing drawers. And they don't really work, you know, I mean, because half the stuff is disabled. And like I messaged him the other day and was like, you know, can we maybe get these unlocked? Because I don't really understand the reason in locking nuggets and blocks. Like, you can still make blocks and nuggets with Tinker's constructs. It, you know, it's just more of a hassle and more of a runaround. And I hate whenever stuff is like convoluted like that. Like, oh, well, you can't make these like just crafting them, so you're going to have to use it with Tinkers, because it makes the you know, the compressing drawers like useless. But he hasn't really responded to me, because I would think, like, you know, shortly after we started the pack, like, a few people were like, we want the watering can. And they were like, okay, here's the watering can. And we want the crafting station from Tinker's Constructs. It's like, here you go, here's the crafting station. But, like, nuggets and blocks. Like, seriously, it's, like, not even game-changing. It just, it just makes life a little bit easier, you know. It's not like I'm going to use my nuggets and blocks to craft machines or anything. No, like you can't do. Yes, I want Infinity Expert. Like, I was so happy when they announced Infinity, and then it wasn't even like Infinity Evolved. I was like, seriously, it's like it's just a big kitchen sink pack now. But yeah, you can't craft ingots into blocks, and you can't craft ingots into nuggets either. So like minus, like, you can do iron blocks, and you can do iron blocks, and you can do gold blocks and nuggets, and that's about it. So it's so janky, and like I said, I've tried to say something to Thor, but he doesn't. What is this? He hasn't really responded on it. I mean, that was like 4 days ago, so. Oh well. I think, I know we've had some people ask about other launchers for Quantus, but Thor said he would only do it on Curse. So. I don't know. Supposedly they're eventually going to be unlocked. I just don't. I can't understand. Uh-oh. What? Oh, somebody clicked the button when I was standing there. Yeah, like, you can melt them down in the Tinkerer's Smeltery and then turn them into blocks or nuggets. I mean, ingots. But it's like the compression drawers and stuff. Like, that's my problem, is when I put stuff in there, like, it doesn't work because everything's disabled. So I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. But I don't know. I don't know if I doubt it'll end up being changed, because like I said, I mean, I never got a response, so I'm assuming that it's probably just going to stay like it is. But, like, for example, if I was to take I've got ingots over here, actually. Like, if I was to take, say, these iron blocks, and let's see, I've got some compression drawers up here. Like, I can do that, but there's no nuggets. And then, like, if I was to take, like, 10 or something like that, it only does ingots or blocks or nuggets. Like, it doesn't seem like, I don't know. I just don't understand it. I do not understand it. And the reason we'd want it in a compacting drawer is so we have access to everything. Like say the silver ingots just make, here you go, ingots. And I don't understand, like, the reason. Because, like, all we would be using blocks for right now is decorative stuff. But, I don't know. I have no clue. No clue. Anyways. And then I haven't seen Sheridan in like a week. I've talked to him a little bit. But and I saw he got on the other day and made like a Tinker Scythe. But that was about it, so it's just been me on here. Let's see. This pure metal. This pure metal drives me insane. Because I need some cobalt for this thing. I think. Anyways. I guess I do want to expand this out just a little bit. That is... This is the problem I run into, though. Is I don't have a pick to, like, clean anything up. And I don't have a pick with me at all. Okay. Let me go snag one really, really quick. I may have to end up going and getting just some cobalt to repair this thing. I mean, it's got ecological on it. So it would repair itself if I just healed a little bit of the damage, but alright. I think, because the reason I'm bringing this out is because I want the Tinker's Smeltery there, and probably the Tinker's Tank, and then I also want space for the Tinker's Furnace. And I think, I don't think I need more than one Tinker's Smeltery in this pack. Or at least for right now. And I really wish I had ice. Like, this is... Oh, yeah, I mean, there's nothing... There's no way that I can think of to get ice. Alright. Now, Britannia will unlock in the next era. So, cool. Here comes the water. Awesome times. Britannia will unlock in the next era, and pretty much all the magical mods. That's one thing that's going to be really, really weird, is all the magic mods unlock just bam, like right there together. And it's been changed. Like, originally Psy didn't unlock until a little bit later, but now Psy's unlocked next era too. Which that's going to be a little bit OP. Yeah, well, it'll be the magic era is going to be 3 weeks. Pretty much all the eras after this era are 3 weeks. This one's only supposed to be 2. So, which honestly, like, I think this era is probably the worst, I think. like as far as layout, because it's really just Tinker's Constructs and storage drawers for 2 weeks. So, you know, it's just a little bit, a little bit long. A little bit, I don't know. Like, I think we'll have plenty to do for the 2 weeks. But I'm figure, it'll probably be a lot of, yeah, Britannia will be nice. Like, next era, we get Britannia, Evilcraft, Roots, Psy, Blood Magic, and something else, I feel like. I don't know, it's an absolute ton of mods, you know. Whereas this one, we just got Super Circuit Maker and Tinker's Constructs, Storage Drawers, Tinker's IO. And that's pretty much the big... That's pretty much it, I guess. Yeah. Psy and Blood Magic are going to be super OP, I feel like. Uh-oh. Oh, this has magnetic. Never mind. I was like, wait. I was actually originally thinking about doing RE7, but considering now that it's out and it's like super short, I doubt I'm even going to bother dropping the price on it. Like, it's not, at the moment, it's not realistic for me to want to spend $60 for like 10 hours tops, you know. So, and plus, like, the ratings and stuff on it are pretty bad, like, overall, and it's just like, nah, I don't know. Like, the demo, when I did the demo play for it, it was a lot of fun the first time, but if you notice, like, the second time, I think it was more the third time. The third time I was getting so frustrated because it was just, it was so broken. Like, I even went and looked up, like, how do you, you know, unlock this stuff? And it was just like, nope, it's not going to work for you. And I was just like, okay, that's it. I'm fed up with this. But yeah, originally I was planning on getting it and doing it. But, I mean, there's just so much better horror games coming out, like, early this year and stuff, that I just don't think I'm going to bother with it. Not at the price point and stuff. I'm trying to figure out how far out I should take the tank. And I actually didn't realize... I'm going to say kind of where this is at. I felt like this mountain was bigger, but it may not be. It may not be. But, like, I looked through all the reviews and stuff on it, and just... That's the thing. I mean, Resident Evil's always been... Ever since, like, the fourth one. Like, the fourth one was the first, like, major letdown for me. And, yeah. See, I don't know. I just don't... The gameplay in the demo I thought was good, but after seeing the game itself, it's not what I really am all that interested in. It's just kind of like, eh. Because, like, when I was watching a little bit of the gameplay for the actual release, and I was reading the review and stuff, it was like everybody agreed, like, the puzzles aren't good, and they're few and far between, and the monster variety is just kind of cut and dry, and there's, like, some glaring Hey Seabow, and welcome to the stream. And there's just some like glaring issues with it that I can't overlook. For $60 I can't overlook. If it was like a $10 game or a $20 game or something like that, sure, but for $60, no, I can't overlook it. Especially with stuff like Outlast 2 and Allison Rowe and some of that stuff coming out this year. I can't, because those are probably going to be like $20 and they're probably going to be 10 times what RE7 is, so I just can't do it. I need more grout. I just realized. Oh, wow. See, I'm not sure what the conversion rate or anything is for that, but I imagine it's probably pretty close to the same price. Well, actually, it's probably about $10 more, just a guess. Because I know when I was in Japan, games that were like, say, like $60 here, or $50, 50 or 60 or whatever, it was like $10 more in Japan, like after the conversion rate and all of that. So, but I was needing grout, which I did get all that sand, so I think we're okay. I'm almost out of clay, actually. That's okay. Wait a second. Oh, it's in... Hey, G4, and welcome to the stream. Grab that. But, yeah, I did sign up for a key, but I didn't get one for Resident Evil, so... Unless the price drastically drops or something, I won't do it. I don't think. But I did get invited to the closed beta for Honor. Because I don't know what you mean. I did get into the closed beta for Honor. So I was playing that a little bit yesterday afternoon, kind of testing it out and everything. And it's a bit of fun. Like, because, I mean, I've been looking forward to that game for a bit. Just because it, you know, at first it kind of reminded me of, like when they were first showing it off and stuff, it was kind of reminded me of like a Dark Souls, yeah, the Twitch I'm not into really. Plus, like, I do YouTube, so it makes more sense for me to stream on YouTube than on Twitch. I've streamed on Twitch a few times before, but I don't care for it all that much. Yeah, I played a bit of For Honor, and I mean, it kind of reminded me, you know, when they were first showing it off as like Dynasty Warriors meets Dark Souls. And that's kind of what it plays like, and it's a lot of fun. It really, really is. But I mean, that's another game I don't foresee myself dropping $60 on it when it comes out. But I'm having a bit of fun in the beta, you know, because just Ubisoft is one of those companies. Ubisoft and Capcom both, I think, are just those. They're two of those companies I just don't trust with dropping a bunch of money on stuff. And I don't know. For Honor, I'll probably end up releasing, you know, a video or two on it. this weekend, early next week, because the open beta lasts for the week, or the closed beta lasts for the weekend. And I'll probably release a couple of videos on it, but it's a bit of fun though. If anybody else is in the beta, let me know and we can queue up or something like that. It's 6 wide. So I think we will go, or no, it should be 7 wide. I don't know where I'm counting from. So that would put the tank like right there. And then probably have the the smelter back here. I think that would work. I think it would. 10. Is it 10 wide? Yeah. Let me double check. I don't think the smelter has to have like odd numbers or anything like that. The seared furnace. Yeah, it could be 3 by 3 to 11 by 11. So. Yeah. So. Okay, that'll work. And I've got to figure out. Let me go grab that grout. Oh, we're going to need so much grout for this room. It's going to be ridiculous. Because these are going to be like full-size structures, and then I've also got to do... Oops. I've also have to do... oh, I wonder... Let me try something really quick. I wonder if redstone could open that door. Because I did set it up to be controllable with redstone. Oh. I'll have to look into that. I had a lot of fun with Soma. Soma was a very, very good game. I was very, very pleased with that. There's another one actually. Oh, these are slabs. They're not gonna hold it. Let me switch those blocks. There is another game coming out. Let me actually look real quick. I'm gonna tab out for just a second here because I can't remember the name of it. My friend sent me a video the other day, and I watched it yesterday for it, and it is absolutely wonderful looking. Visage. It's called Visage, and that's another one that I'm kind of watching now after he showed me that, because like this year oh, that doesn't work really. Okay. Anyways, this year Allison Road is supposed to come out. Outlast 2 is supposed to come out. And then I know Visage is in like green light right now. I don't know for sure that it's going to come out. But if that game goes into like early access, kind of like pre-purchase period, I'm going to be pre-purchasing that. Oh, I went to get the grout. I totally forgot. Because that game looks fun. It looks mega creeping. So. But Outlast, I'm very excited about as well. Very, very excited for. So, if you've never played the first one, it is extremely, extremely creeping. And very graphic, too. Might I add. I'm not going to say anything, but that game had some very graphic parts. So, it's pretty intense. Alright. Was it Visage? Because I thought I looked the other day, and Visage I didn't think you could pre-order or pre-purchase or early access play. Because I was looking at it, I was like, man, that'd be a lot of fun to do. I don't know why I'm mining with this. I've got a hammer. Throw that back in there. Hey, Mr. Bluefire, and welcome to the stream. I am doing good today. How about you? I think we'll do like right there. Oh, does it not allow links in YouTube? Yeah, if you're talking, do you already, I'll have to look. Because I was looking the other day, I didn't think you could get the game yet. Unless that's like, you'll get the game when it comes out. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Because I was looking the other day and I was like, man, I wish like they had like an early access, like playable, like, you know, beta or something for that. I would be on that so fast because, man, that game looks good. That looks so good. I'll definitely be watching that one and keeping an eye on it and stuff. I want to say there's the there is those one games. There's actually two of them coming out. One of them's like Jason Voorhees. The other one is just like some kind of killer, I think. I don't think it's anybody in particular, but those games with they're like the multiplayer where you play as the killer and have to hunt down the opposing team and everything. Those look like quite a bit of fun. I think that one is just called Friday the 13th, actually. I think it is. I was actually looking a bit into those as well. So I do quite enjoy the horror games. I still wish something would have came from PT. Like, I know Allison Rhodes is pretty much the, you know, the child of PT, more or less, I guess you would say. But I still wish something would have came from that, because I thought that was a good demo. That was probably one of the best, I think, that I've played in a while. It was just so, well, I mean, it's Silent Hill, though. It was just so weird, you know. Let's set this, like, here. So we know that's going to be the front of the tank. And then let's see. Yeah, PT, though, it just kind of died off. Nothing ever came from it, sadly. Let's see. I think I'll do a pillar here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think like that. That would be the furnace, or the, you know, the smeltery thing. I think so. Yeah, Konami. See, I'm just to the point, like, those companies, I just cannot stand them. Like, Konami, Capcom, Ubisoft, Yeah, that's it's smeltery, the Tinker's tank, and then the Tinker's cooker, or whatever. The furnace, Tinker's furnace, is what we're gonna do in each of those. I'm just kind of like planning out the room and all that good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and throw these blocks down. It's gonna take so much grout. It's ridiculous. Actually, oh, I don't have enough, do I? No. Okay, I'm just gonna use it here then. That's fine. The actual floor. Let's see. Let's see. I was wanting to make some tools today, but I've got to have ice at this point to make any tools. I don't know, like I almost want to go with Tyrion, but I feel like I use Tyrion all the time. But I can't help it, it's just such a good looking like block set. Or like for the smart output for Tinker IO, I've got to have it for that, sadly. Let's see. Because right now I've got all this cobalt, this crushed cobalt ore, but I can't, like the pure metal has to be sent out through the smart output. So right now I'm just kind of like, well, just got to wait on it. I think it can go in the basin as well, but that's the worst thing. Because once we get smart outputs, once we get a bunch of ice and stuff, I want to like set up a nice system for, you know, ore tripling and kind of running it through the, you know, that whole process and all. But let's see. Let's see. I'm wondering if on top of that mountain there is ice. Actually, I don't think there is, because I've been up on part of that and there wasn't. I don't know. Anyways, I've got to sort that out and find some ice. You know, sometime. I don't know if I want this smelter to have like that old look where it's like a lot of like brick, you know, or if I wanted to have more of a metallic smeltery look. Probably the old brick style, I think. Yeah, the white on the map is snow, but thing is I haven't found any snow biomes to freeze. I don't know if the top of the mountain water would freeze, would it? Actually, it might. You might have a point. Let me go get a bunch of water and we'll try that out. That may very, very well work. Oh, well, missed that jump. Oh. This terrain gen is insane. Okay. Well, then we shall try that. Let's see. We're almost to the top of the mountain. It's so ridiculous. But honestly, like this kind of world gen, I absolutely love it. Like if I'm being... Oops. If I'm being perfectly honest, I do quite enjoy it. I do like realistic world gen just a bit more, but... Because this is just like a lot of floating islands and stuff, but... I think... Yes, okay. Alright. Yeah, it is. It really, really is. Okay. I need to get... I need to get over there. I think... Oh, that's snow right there, so... Boom! Here we go. We're almost there. Yeah, the slime sling could. I keep forgetting I have it in a chest. And I keep forgetting to take it out. I like the longsword more for like control. And so generally I'll have that one on me. I keep forgetting to grab the slime sling. Because I'd put it up. I don't remember what I was doing, but I put it up for some reason and never put it, never got it back out, I guess. Okay. So this should freeze. I think it'll take a little bit, won't it? Okay. Because, I mean, that's really all we have around here is taiga. Taiga biomes. Oh, there it goes. It just takes a little while to freeze. Just takes a bit. Yeah, that definitely comes in handy. Thank you very much. Because I was like running around forever at the start of the stream trying to find ice. And didn't think about doing this. I know we need 4 per output. I need to get a couple outputs. really. Let me... do that, and... there we go. Yeah, because I would have been running around forever trying to figure out where to get ice otherwise. I mean, I've got pretty pro vanilla knowledge, so. Oops. This Maddock is so fast. It's ridiculous. Right, let's add some more water here. And that. Hey, Archie Shaw, and welcome to the stream. Oh. Oh. So these, I could probably clear this stuff up just a little bit. Sorry, Pro X, but welcome to the stream. And you can always go back and watch. You know, you could start it from the beginning as well. Yep, we got some ice coming in. I'm gonna let the rest of this freeze for a bit. Yeah, this takes a little while. And I'm going to go AFK for just a minute, and I'll be back in just a second while this stuff freezes. I'm gonna put that there too, just in case. But I'll be back in just a moment. Alrighty. Okay. There we go. Now we got lots of ice. Yeah. And so we've got enough. It's 14. I don't really know how many of these I'm going to need. I think this will be plenty. Let me get one more piece of ice. Just so we have enough for 4 outputs, I guess. There we go. Alright. Oh, here's the fun part. Haha. But anyways, now we can actually start outputting all that cobalt. So, I've got to play around with the smart output really quick. So what was it? Seared stone, I think? I think so. Yeah, 4 pieces of seared stone and 4 pieces of ice. Alright. We've got 7 blocks. Okay. Yeah. Start getting that out. I need to just cook up a bunch of cobblestone in this instead of worrying about grout. Honestly, it would be a bit cheaper. Little bit. Okay. There's that. And let's see, the smart output. I think I can use it in conjunction with this. Let's see. Is this magnet? Okay. It is. Let's see. That does not. Okay. Actually, I think it needs to go in front of the drain, doesn't it? Like the drain goes there. And then the smart output. I think. No clues. Let's see. I think it can only use the table right now, right? No. Alright, let me look this up real quick. I don't remember. I glanced at the video the other night and kind of looked at it, but because I was thinking it was something like that you just put on there. Aha, okay, that's what it was. I put that there, and then let's see. Let's say, for example, I want ingots right now. Okay, I want this cobalt. There we go. So just keep, yeah, it just keeps draining it all. Oh, that's so much nicer. Okay. Now we're in business. Now we are in business. And I can get my pick repaired. There we go. Okay. And this thing can also accept upgrades as well. Let's see. One slot. I don't know if we want to give it redstone or not. Or the basin. The basin upgrade would be nice, I have to say. Which takes 4 basins. Wonderful. And a slot 4. Oh my god. Those are actually a little bit expensive. Okay, let me throw in this. Actually, I wonder, can we... Let's try something really, really quick. If this does work, I'll have to put the drain up a little bit higher. Or something. Kind of what I'm thinking is we'll grab a hopper, and I've got a couple chests on me here. If this doesn't work, we may be able to do something with hopper ducts. With it. Okay. We'll do this. This is mainly for testing right now, but okay. I don't know if I want to cook this stuff up. I guess cobalt. We could definitely use a little bit more cobalt. And I wonder if I was to combine like the ardite, for example, with this, does it make pure manulin? No, it just makes pure metal ardite. Cool. Oh, that does work. That's awesome. Okay, so now we have very, very good ore tripling, kind of. I mean, it's not fully automatic. It's very manual, but this does work. And I'm going to go get a bit more lava, because we're out of lava right now. Cool. There we go. It's like you took my smeltery glass. Okay. I'm going to make a few more of these since we've got the grout for it, or the seared bricks for it. I'll go ahead and dump out that manual as well. Okay, so now we can actually make some tools then. I am going to go, like I said, I'm going to go get some more lava just so we've got it, but then we can begin making some better tools. That would be this one, actually. And this. There we go. 18 tanks. We could still make like 2 more if we had the glass. Okay. Yeah, we're going to use it all up because I need as much lava storage as I can get. Honestly. There we go. 20 of them. Like, I'm so ready to get drums. Like, drums are going to be so much nicer. So much nicer. I'm actually going to finish eating all this shepherd's pie before I Start on the stuffed eggplant just to free up that inventory space. Alright. Cool. I don't know, I want to have it somewhere close, but so that if a ghast decides to throw up on it, it won't blow up this stuff. Okay. I'll fill these up really, really quick. Maybe not all of them. We'll see. We'll see how much patience I have for this. I mean, realistically, this is going to be enough lava to keep us in lava for a while. You're talking about like 80 buckets. But at the same time, those Stirling engines do use up a bit of power. Or a bit of lava making power, so. I don't know. What? I hate whenever it looks like you've got a bucket of lava and then you go to dump it in like a tank or something and it's like, oh, now you got a bucket of lava. It drives me insane. It's like a... No. Like a visual bug. Alright. Yeah. This actually doesn't take that long to empty, or, you know, to fill these up. I don't guess. It's not terribly exciting, I do apologize, but... No. What's that lag spike? Tell you what though, after getting this lava charm, like, I'm not terribly concerned about lava anymore. Though I will say that fire regen in vanilla has gotten stout. Why does it keep doing this to me? I think I've gotten like all the surface lava that's like easily reachable. So I'm getting all the like trying to grab all the really far off lava, and it's doing that visual bug. Go. Okay. I'll clean these up a little bit. 13. There we go. 14. Okay. But luckily, once we get... Well, really, the next stage will have infinite lava with blood magic. Oops. So that will definitely be nice, I must say. Next stage, honestly, I think is going to be so OP because, like, the magic era stuff, realistically, I mean, it can do most everything that tech can. You know. So, life's going to be very, very easy come that age, I think. Like, I will say that probably the best item transfer system of 1.10 is from Blood Magic, so we'll have that. That's gonna be that's gonna be nice. Alright. We have all 20 of our tanks filled. Alright. Oops. There we go. Alright. I don't know where I'd want to put the liquid storage for like lava. I guess we put it like right here. Like this big open wall. Yeah, like out to here. That would eventually give us space for 20 tanks. 20 spare tanks. I think that would be alright. You know, at least for this era, I think it'll be good. There we go. Okay. And that'll get our Ardite crushing up again. I'm still bummed that that fortune book that I have won't work. Like, it makes no sense. It's got fortune, it's just got additional things with it. Okay. And now, really, I don't guess that I need the casting table and basins anymore. I don't think so. Let's go ahead and get that cobalt dumping out. This is amazing. I love this. Like, I don't really feel like we need a slot upgrade anymore. With the smart output and a hopper. Like, it's not like it needs to build up in here. The only upgrade I can see needing maybe is the basin. But even then, I mean, it's automatically outputting rather quickly. That would just be if I need blocks, since we can't make them in this pack. Or at least right now. Well, I guess seared stone, stuff like that, I would need the basin upgrade. So that's what we... Oh, that's what we might do. Let's go ahead and make one of these then. These are a little bit expensive. Alright. Let's get that. I need to go out and get wood too. That's one tool that I want to make is the lumber axe today. Because wood is definitely an issue for us at the moment. go. Okay, that basin is copper. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. And I guess for now I'm just going to sort out the ingots and I'll just store them as ingots for the time being, I guess. And then once one of these days, once we can do compressed drawers, we'll do those. That's like, I also think that the 80 million different kinds of the same metals should go. I hate that so much. I mean, I have all these different coppers and all that stuff. It drives me insane. Is it tin or aluminum for this level? Aluminum and iron, okay. I don't think I have aluminum in this building right now. I do not believe. And oh, I have 2 aluminum. Really? How am I almost have like no aluminum? I have no clue. No clue at all. Okay, let me just grab a couple pieces of this stuff. Oh, I do remember that I grabbed a few of them at some point to make aluminum brass, because I made a lot of that before, so I think that's probably where that stuff went. And of course, this doesn't work. Alright. So there's our next upgrade. Night Slime and Gold. And then I think the other one's like Manulin and something. I can't remember if those nuggets are over here or if they're in the other building. It's looking like, okay, other building. Oh. There's that. There's that. Okay, and then 4 diamonds. And then we're going to be done with this part of it. It's ridiculous. Oh, I may have to go get clay. Actually. Because I just realized that we're going to need grout. Because I only have, I think, 2 basins. And for this we need 4. And then obsidian. Do we have obsidian? 2. Cool. Okay. So let's go get a little bit of clay and obsidian then. Okay. My neighbors are so noisy. Like, they're those kind of people that just, I don't know, like, I've never understood how people can be that loud. Like, when they're, like, you know, face-to-face talking and they're just, like, half yelling. I don't understand it. Makes no sense to me. Okay. 12 diamonds, that's not bad. Just right there. Okay, I need clay and I need obsidian. Obsidian, I already have a place to mine that stuff up, but the rest of it, I do not. I think I've grabbed pretty much all the clay that's down here. I don't know why I need those. Probably end up tossing those. Mob drops are definitely not something that we need, particularly. So we may not even need those other outputs. Because it's honestly, it feels like one output is plenty. It really does. And I mean, I guess we could make more speed upgrades to make it faster. If we wanted it. Ooh, look at all them diamonds. So many diamonds. Okay. Diamonds are at the point now where they're not even an issue anymore. Alright. And iron I want, just because you can never have too much iron. I don't think. Alright. Surprised I still haven't found any clay. Like, it's not like I need a bunch. Just a little bit. One deposit would be fine. Let's see. I think right up here. Yeah, right up here is where I was getting obsidian. Figure we'll go ahead and grab that. I suppose. $99%. Are you... Drives me insane. There we go. I was about to say, if that zombie comes up and smacks me at 99% again, I'm going to scream. I really am. Alright. Oh, but I still need clay. Or clay would be nice at least. Let's see. That's where I just was. Well, maybe down here. Man, I know where a bunch is in the mining world. But is this... No, this is clay, really? Oh, there we go. Finally. Does this have the recipe for breaking down? Yes, it does. Okay. That's what we're going to do then. That is what we will do. I love this Maddock, by the way. This is probably the best thing that I could have made. I love it. Because it's like instantaneous, breaks everything. And it doesn't, you don't really have to use haste with it. I did use a couple modifiers, but Night Slime alone makes it like super fast. So even like wood, like trees, you're just like, just insta break everything. Oh, I did play some Overwatch the last couple days, because the Year of the Rooster event's going on, like the Lunar New Year, and oh man, so like when I first got on there, of course they added a bunch of new skins and all that good stuff, as per Overwatch fashion, and I get on, and of course they give you like a free loot box, and I open it up, and I did get a new skin. It's not one from the festival, but it's one of the soldier, it's like his like American outfit. I don't really care for it, but I did get that one. And then the next two loot boxes I opened, I got Diva's skin and then Tracer's skin. So I was like super stoked about that, because you know, Diva, I was literally, in the first match, I was like, man, I hope I get that new Diva skin. Won the first match, get a loot box, go out, open it, it's a Diva skin. It's like, seriously? Like, really? That is awesome. Okay, so now we've got that. We've got all this clay that we're going to need. Do we have any... We had 24 blocks right there. Yeah, me. Oh, wait, that's the ones I just put in there. Never mind. Scratch that. That should be, what, half a stack? And sand? We're out of sand? There's no way I just got all that sand. It's probably still in this bag, isn't it? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, there's a stack of grout. We just need a couple basins and we'll be good. We will be good. Okay. No clue where I put my phone. Found it. Alright. I was looking at the time and I was like, wait. Don't know where my phone went. So let's see. Hey Atrev, and welcome to the stream. We've been doing some Tinker's Construct stuff. Got the smart output set up and working on some grout to upgrade it a little bit right now. Are these loaded on? They're pretty good on power actually. Go ahead and switch these out. There it is. Okay. Look like it bounced over next to me there. Okay. And actually, you know what I probably need to do, since we're going to need all this seared stone, is let's go ahead and start smelting some of this stuff up. And I figure that's probably how we'll start making all of our seared stone. Once we get this casting basin upgrade. So what we need, 2 more basins. Oh, once we get that seared furnace, this could be nice. Because that thing, if you've never used it, it's actually like really good. Because it's really fast and it cooks a lot of things at once. And we'll be able to get rid of all these like vanilla furnaces. These things are terrible. Alright. And actually I should grab, I'm pretty sure that obsidian got put back up, so grab that. Alright. That. Okay. So now, basin upgrade. Thank you. And I wonder, the speed upgrades, I doubt those can go into the smart output. I doubt it. So I'm not sure, like, okay, I've got seared stone. If I start pouring that out, okay, it's making seared stone. Alright, good. That's what we want. And I don't know if there's really any reason to have more than one smart output. I mean, I guess realistically we could like have one like right. We could have one right here and just feed the items through. But I mean, this thing goes through stuff about as fast as you can, you know, insert items. So I don't really think it's something that we need. All right. So now, seared pavers. I think the actual seared blocks, is it seared pavers and then there we go, seared bricks. Okay. All right. Usually I just have like enough clay on hand. I'm just like, okay, well, we'll do it this way. Yeah. But actually, I'll tell you what, instead of upgrading this, we should probably work on the actual smeltery. Keep building on it, and then before long we'll have, you know, that increased item storage. Because like another layer and we... Whoops. No! Crap. That's not what I wanted to happen there. Cool. Cool. Yeah. That was not intentional, but I mean, I guess. There we go. I mean, I guess it's not really an issue though. Because I mean, realistically, I don't... What happened? Uh-oh. Again? Really? This happened last week when I tried to stream. Of course, that was like right after I started streaming. This is at least 2 hours in. Let me see if anybody knows what's going on. Yeah, it's like this happens. Drives me insane. They'll probably just fix it. I doubt I'll get the ice back. I don't think it's like a super hard crash where we're going to have to turn it back. Maybe not. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, apparently Thor broke it, but Thor wasn't online, so... I don't know. I don't know if he's doing something with the server, or... No. Oh. It's saying old, so maybe it's about to come back up. Maybe. Maybe. Sorry, guys. Oh. There we go. Alright. We'll pop back in there. It's going good, Andrew. How about you? And welcome to the stream. We've just been working on some Tinker's Construct stuff. Is the main thing. Oh, the water's back. Cool. But I say, watch that crash the server again. that was actually what caused it or something. Yeah, I guess Thor took it down for a moment for something. I don't know what, but he said he's the one that crashed it, so no clue. No clue. Anyways, I guess we'll go ahead and go for our full-size smeltery. Just so that we've got it. It will definitely make expanding these other things. That's about right. Hey, you want your water back? We'll just change it right back. Might have to end up changing this and doing more glass on the front, but I'm out of glass right now, so I just want to be able to smelt lots of cobblestone right this second. Like that is my goal in life at the moment. Smelt all the cobbles. And I'm going to go ahead and top this off, actually. There we go. Yeah, it can hold 600 ingots right now. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay. That's enough of these to upgrade it again. Oh no, I can't get up. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna just probably do this, I think. Oh, but I'm gonna have to, let me see. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do the top out of, though. Or if I just want to keep building it up. So we have like this super massive smeltery. Like, oh, you want to smelt up everything? Go ahead. You can do it. Now like everybody's jumping into the game all of a sudden. A lot of people. I know Grok and a couple others were on, but I didn't think Shaw and Chaos were on. Okay, Atrev. Well, thanks for stopping by, and have fun at work. Good luck. Oh, we do have a seared brick randomly in here. Yeah, like everybody's jumping on now. Oh, I don't have any cobblestone on me, really? Alright. Okay, that'll work. I just realized well, he's already gone. He's having to work on a Saturday. That's gotta suck. That's just suck. Alright. Yeah, we could actually finish up a bit of that side that we're working on. The smelter is going to be nice. It's going to be very, very large. And I've got to design, I've got to do a bit of digging out and kind of finishing up on this, but yeah, I know. Honestly, I don't know. Like, I know in the stream and the videos and stuff, people can see it. It's not really a matter of keeping anything out. It's more just for the aspect of doing it. Because we can put passwords on it, and it's like a high-tech warehouse building. So, that's why I put it in there, I guess. Doesn't really serve any kind of purpose. And honestly, I've gotten in the habit of typing it. I'm used to it. Yeah. It's mainly to make it harder on Sheridan. Just kidding though, but I don't really know. I just did it the other day when I was messing with the door factory. And I was putting the door in and everything. Oh, look at all this cobblestone. It's ridiculous. I think it's like 2 stacks at once, roughly. Close to that. Yep. I don't know, like, I know Sheridan got on... I want to say Sheridan's been on, like, once. I haven't really seen any videos from him since the Ender Dragon for Quantus, but... yeah, I don't know. I don't mind the password, really. Because it's quick just to type it out, so... When I first set it up, it probably would have been better. Because, like, the first night, I was like, okay. I had it written down, you know. Let's see. So that's... I mean, that's not done. We've got to still shape it up and stuff. Which I'm probably going to use architecture blocks and chisel to shape it. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Because I kind of want it to like come out and I don't know. I've got to figure out. I guess it'll actually right here. This could go. We don't need that drain there anymore. There you go. I would throw all my cobblestone out. Whoops. Alright. Oh, and I guess ingots, the ingot cast makes seared bricks. Like the little individual ones, I think. So I guess I could have done that earlier. I didn't think about that. Okay. So now we are good on seared bricks. It's got all the cobblestone stacked up in there. Like it'll have it all like compacted in or whatnot, but we are going to need a bunch of glass actually. I don't immediately love it. I can't remember, do we need the corners set on this or not? For like the Tinker's tank? Yes. Yes, we do. And actually, do we still have the... There was those drains that connected. Not the faucet, but the... They made the drain pipes. I'm guessing they don't have those anymore. I remember them in like 1.7 where the liquid could kind of travel, you know, around the room and stuff. Channels. Is it channels? Yeah, they don't have those anymore. Because I was thinking, the Tinker's Tank controller, I guess we'll go ahead and make one of those. All that grout should be cooked up. Whoops. I did cut all the trees down, well, for the most part. Cut out most of the trees down here. But yeah, I remember using those in like 1.7 like moving Tinker's liquids around. You may still be able to do it somehow. I don't know. I'll have to check. Fluid in and output for the smeltery. Okay. So, I mean, I know the drain, but I need something to input liquid. I mean, if I had the drains... Yeah, I love how they're like, here's the tank, but we're not really going to tell you how to put liquids in it without, like, piping. I don't know. I have no clue. Because the channels used to move it, but I need this stuff. But without those channels, I don't know. Oh, I mean, I guess if the drains were touching, but it would still need a signal. Well, that was in 1.7. Now there's only this one book. Like this covers all your Tinker's stuff now. Yeah, I mean, right here it says, ore fluid can be pumped in and out of the drains using fluid pipes from other mods. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know of any way that we would get that liquid. I have no clue. No clue. So, we may not be able to use the Tinker's tank yet. Like, they used to have channels, and that would have worked perfect for moving liquid from the smeltery into the tank. And then they add something, you know, for the mod itself that could store the liquids and use that. And then they're like, okay, let's pull out the liquid transfer from this. I don't understand it. Don't understand it. Okay, so the next stage we have Blood Magic Britannia, Evilcraft, Roots, Psy. Pretty much all the magic mods in that next stage. I mean, in the next stage, I believe Blood Magic? Can't Blood Magic? Or maybe not. I can't remember if there's any way to do... I don't think you can do liquids with a routing node. So, Blood Magic wouldn't be able to do it. I enjoy magic mods. I think, at the end of the day, I think I like tech more, but I don't know. There's certain magic mods I absolutely do love, but then there's certain ones like Thaumcraft that I just started to get tired of. Like, I really hope when they bring Thaumcraft to 1.10 that they leave the research in 1.7. I don't want that stuff back. at all. I'd rather do like them do some kind of other mechanic with the you know, kind of leveling up and stuff, or not really leveling up, but you know, kind of, you know, spacing out the mod, the progression aspect of it. Whoops. What's that? But I will say that the next era I'm very excited for, because blood magic is going to be wonderful. It's going to be absolutely wonderful, because we will finally have item transfer. I mean, I guess we've got hopper ducks, but I don't think hopper ducks can carry liquids. But the blood magic item transfer system is the best. Hands down, it's the best in 1.10. And nothing even comes close. I think blood magic has the best item transfer, and Draconic Evolution is best energy transfer. It's still the best. I just wish that Draconic Evolution would fix the rest of the mod, because right now it's just kind of at this weird stage where, like, I don't really want to use half the stuff in the mod that I used to use, because you can't enchant it, and it drives me insane. Like, oh, you want this pick with no fortune? Sure. Yeah, I mean, the armor I don't mind as much, because at the end of the day, what do you put on armor as far as enchantments? Mainly stuff to make the armor stronger, which that kind of stuff is still there. But the tools and stuff, a lot of that, like, stuff that you can get with, like, Tinkers, a lot of those extra effects and stuff, you would normally get that from the enchanted books that you put on there. Well, you can't do that anymore, so you end up with tools that are just, like, good at breaking things is really all they're good at. And I mean, you can raise the stats and the speed and all that, but you can't add any of the additional effects to it. Drives me insane. Alright. I guess the top... Oh, this actually... My bad. I don't know why I didn't think about... This actually needs the corners filled in. Whoops. Which, I mean, realistically, we're probably not going to get to use the Tinker's Tank right now. So I don't know. I have no clue how to get fluids into it. Like, nothing comes to mind for fluid transfer. Which, I mean, realistically, I can live without the Tinker's Tank for, you know, for the time being or whatever. That's not really a big issue. I just wish that the blocks and the nuggets worked. That drives me insane. Absolutely insane. Okay, let me go get more cobblestone. God, we are using so much cobblestone. Which is good, because we've got a bunch of it, so... Maybe. I mean, it might work with a bucket. The only thing about using a bucket is at that point, like... It's so convoluted to move things around that you're better off just leaving them where they're at, I think. Yeah, I mean, I think that would work. It's just the tank. I mean, the tank's designed for, like, large amounts of liquid, so it's better automated, I think. But actually, for this era, it wouldn't be bad to store lava in that. Maybe. Like, just have this thing just filled with lava, so that we're good on lava for a long while. That would be nice. So that might be what I try to use it for. I think. All right. Go ahead and clean some of this up here. It's so dark. No, we won't have transfer nodes for a long time. It'll be a few months before we get transfer nodes. It'll be just a bit. I mean, the only piping system that we have at the moment is hopper ducts. And those, I believe those are only for items. Unless they've like drastically changed it in the past like month. So that's pretty much all they're gonna be good for. So many seared stones. Okay. No. I don't think I can actually reach it. Alright. And this is going to come back. Yeah, I mean, I think... Let me see. I'm pretty sure there's no fluid transfer at the moment. I'm still surprised they took out channels though. Why would they do that? Because the channels actually looked really, really cool with like a good, smeltery setup. And now with the tanks and stuff, it would look amazing. Absolutely amazing, I'm sure. But c'est la vie. Okay. And we'll go ahead and build our controller. Our Tinker's Tank controller. And then I want ingots from here on out, I think. Maybe. Maybe. I figure once we get the tank set up, we'll play around with it a little bit. See if we can't figure out something, surely, to be able to, to actually use that. Alright. Probably going to do the rest of that glass and call that a day on the Tinker's Tank anyway. Let's see. Actually, we're out of glass, aren't we? I guess I'll smelt up all of this. Oh, every time I get sand, like I have to spend it on something. Yeah, it's 1.10. Let's see. Whew. pretty much just waiting on this at this point. So I can finish the tank and then play around with it and see if I can get some kind of fluid transfer organized, perhaps. Like, I'm wondering if maybe the faucets could work as channels. I don't know. I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. It's mainly... Yeah, I mean, even the mod author said using pipes from other mods. So, I think right now we'll probably just end up building it and using it for, like, really elaborate lava storage. And then later on, I mean, realistically, by the end of this era, by the time that we'd finally get fluid pipes, there'd be no really use for it. I mean, yeah, I don't think there's anything that comes to mind anyway. But I don't know. I mean, regardless, we'll probably still use Tinker's Constructs, just probably not as much in the future, because I'm going to use it probably forever for ore tripling. So, because there's really nothing, there's nothing else that gives you a 100% chance for triple ores. I mean, the closest thing is doubling, you know, and then Ender IO has a chance to triple, but it's not a 100% chance. So, alright. See if we can get a few of these tanks made. And I'm not for sure. We've got the seared glass. I actually quite like that. I do believe. Okay. Yeah, it seems like if you put a cast into this, then you get, you know, whatever the cast is for, and then otherwise you get basin stuff. Okay. So if I get a few pieces of this, is this connected textures? I can't remember. This is the one that doesn't store liquids. Oh, it is. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. That's what I want. In fact, I may actually change these into seared glass as well. Possibly. Possibly. Oops, wrong spot. There we go. Wow, so many blocks of seared stone. Alright. Oh. Sorry, this is actually an important message. I'm terrible. Like, my phone stays on silent literally all the time. I'm terrible about it because, like, I'm always recording or, you know, doing something like that. And that was actually a text message. Like, the people that they're renting to own the house like that I used to live in, and like my old house, and they texted me earlier like 7 o'clock, and now it's like 3 o'clock. I didn't even notice. Whoops. Okay. Sorry about that. So, because they were like, what time do you want to meet up so we can, you know, do a payment? I was like, whoops. Like, sorry, I was asleep earlier, and then I didn't notice the message until just now. Hey, Minecraft Mac, and welcome to the stream. It's a bit more of that. I don't know if I need 32 of them, because the smeltery, I don't think I'll actually use any of these. Honestly, once this stone's cooked up, I'm probably going to break this glass on the front, and we'll change that out. We're going to need... I don't know if I want to make the whole front. Yes, I think so. Well, we'll still be at it for a little bit. For just a bit more. Let's see. Yes. Sorry, this is once again. Yeah, she was in town earlier, and I didn't catch the message, so. That's why you never want to rent from me, because you'll message me and say, "Oh, let's meet up now for the payment," and I'll totally miss it. I'm terrible about it. Actually, I think we'll probably do it like that. I think that would be good, and not have it all the way up to the ceiling on this one, because the top part would be more shaping, I think, with this one than it is with this one, I think. So yeah, I'll leave it like that. I think I'm happy with it. And then we have to work on this one, which this one is pretty much standard fare. No, not the smeltery. The furnace. Just with a bunch of blocks. So. And I think it's hollow on the inside. I think. And the ceiling can be slabs or stairs. And it can actually have multiple tanks too, so... Okay. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and just break this stuff. And you know something else is that other's Tinker's material isn't in here. There was seared stone, and there was like the nether version of it, like the reddish look. That still hasn't been added either. If they're going to add it, I don't know. I still don't know if I want to chisel these blocks or just leave them as is. I don't know. No clues. Alright. And that's what, 7, wasn't it? 7, and I guess, how big do we want to bring this back? 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Maybe a 7 by 7? I mean, that's about the same size as the rest of these. So, yeah, that's what we'll do, is we'll do another 7 by 7. Because I really think going much bigger would just be overkill for this thing. I think the 7 by 7 would be good. And actually, I need to try putting liquid in that tank, too. And I actually forgot to even put a drain on the thing. I'll have to do that as well. Sorry. We will do it. 2, 3, 4, 6. Let's see. That's 5. That would be 6. And I actually want to bring it up to here. Now, I could do slabs on the top. I'm not going to, just because. But that is an option. But this is going to go up into the ceiling like these other ones, so that'll be okay. Oh yeah, I've got this drain. Let me try putting this drain on here. Because if I could store lava, I think that would be ideal in this thing. Having just a big lava storage area for the time being would be perfect. So I think we'll just put it... Go. Still not working. I've probably missed a corner somewhere or something. Like this one. This one. And probably this. No, not that one. Okay, that corner's good. I do not know. Let's go inside of here real quick. All right. Oh, does it? Let's see. Maybe. We'll try that. Why? How did I end up with less blocks than when I started? I don't know. See, I've got one of these in Forever Stranded, but I can't remember if I put the controller on the bottom. Oh, no, it'd have to go, like, way down here. Oh, no. No, it's still missing something else. I believe the controller can go up. Because mine in Forever Stranded is kind of built into the floor, too. Let me see. Floor and ceiling frame must be either seared blocks or drains. A single Tinker Tank controller is required. It can be placed on any layer except for the ceiling. Must not be placed on outside edges of the frame. The ceiling additional support slabs and stairs even in the frame, provided they are downwards facing. Okay. Where's my... okay. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, I think it's got to be a corner or something missing right here. Oh my gosh. I've got pro multi-block skills. Okay. That's probably... there we go. It's working now. Good. And I'm about to starve in just a moment. Okay. There we go. So this can store 9,527 ingots worth. And I want to know if I can insert lava into this. No. Okay, maybe if I put it directly into the drain. There we go. Okay, so that will work. Then what if... what if we had like a seared gauge? No. Take the lava. Yeah, I just can't go into the edge parts. Let's see. I mean, that's just for draining. Yeah, so I really don't know that there's anything... I wish there was like some kind of a liquid hopper. Like, liquid version. Liquid. Dark tanks. Yeah, there's nothing. Nothing at all. Well, I mean, I guess worst comes to worst, I can just add this stuff into here. Like, manually. For the time being, I guess. Let me top that off. Yeah. But anyways, we've got the tank, so whatever. And we'll sort it all out, you know, moving forward. And then we've got to get our furnace set up. This one I think is probably going to be the most beneficial for us at the moment because, of course, it smelts like everything. So, and I wonder if I should put, like, I almost feel like I want to move this and this Well, no, I was planning on using it for liquids too. But, hey, buddy. Whatever that was. I was planning on using it for liquids too, but since there's no liquid transfer, for the time being, we'll probably just use it for lava storage. You know. Because it holds a lot of buckets. And that way, because we've used, especially with this ore tripling, we use a lot of lava. So, you know, it would come in handy anyway. Anyway. Let's see. Actually, this needs to come back one more. Oops. Okay. I do love having a smeltery that can handle like a lot of cobble, because making seared stone without it is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, I'm probably going to move that. I had it on the side there because I'll probably leave a drain on the side, and then I'll put another drain like right here or something like that. This one I definitely want here though, because we'll end up putting a drain on the side of this, and that way we can move liquids. Kind of like how I have it set up on Stranded Forever. But yeah, we'll definitely put one on the front as well. Actually, I'm going to leave these alone. We've got 31 blocks. Haha, it's a monsoon. And I'm going to get a little bit more cobble. We've used so much cobble this episode, it's ridiculous. Oops. I'll just bring a stack of compressed cobble over there. I want to say in 1.7 it seems like, or maybe it's just certain packs that I've played or something recently. I can't remember, but I remember being able to throw compressed cobble into the smelter and it just make like a ton of cobblestone. But can't do that at the moment. Oh yeah, there. I'll actually run over there. It's actually cyan glass, and it has this like really cool effect. I mean, there's still a little bit of work to do in this room, but I figured we need the smeltery set up, and I was gonna have Sheridan build the smeltery, but he hasn't been on like all week, so I was like, well, okay, I'm working on it. But yeah, this is a cyan glass, and then that up there is actually like down here. It's water with blue glass in front of it, and that up there is lava with red glass in front of it. That kind of gives it that effect. And this is actually lighted glowstone from Flat Color. It turns white whenever you use it with Architecture Craft for some reason. And so that's why I actually like that white, though. That's why I went with that. And it also glows and puts off light. I've still got to do like light in the middle and all that. And then eventually this is all going to be applied energistics, but which, I mean, we'll still keep all the storage and all that, but like down here. But yeah. Thank you. Thank you. It actually took a couple days to do all of that, but it was mainly, I mean, you know how it is, like whenever you start building anything with Minecraft, I think the most time-consuming thing is figuring out what blocks to use, you know. That's what, like, finding your, like, perfect color palette for the build is the worst. But thank you very, very much. I'll probably I want to get back into the restaurant too, because I haven't done like anything with the restaurant lately. But I'm trying to like spread across around a lot of different builds, you know, as we move into new mods and, you know, need new buildings for different things and all that stuff. And so I haven't quite got to finish it out yet. Yep. It was you and Sheridan both, because Sheridan had suggested it that first night, and then I know you suggested it in the stream as well, and I think it turned out very, very good. But I'm gonna go ahead and give you credit for it, just because Sheridan hasn't been on in like a week. He was on one night because he made this thing, the Expionator. But I think that's all he did when he got on, I think. Or I haven't seen anything else. So he says he's been working a lot this week though, so he works more than like anybody I know. I can't imagine. Like yesterday, he messaged me and he was like, I had to work another 15-hour shift. I was like, 15 hours? That's just awful. Like, awful times. Yeah, he was working a lot when we first started. And then, like, last week, he didn't have as much work. So we got to play together a few days and stuff. And then, now he's back to working a lot. Oh, I'm like, I'd be quitting that job. You know, find you a different job. Sounds awful. But I don't know. Like my old job, we worked a fair decent amount of hours, a lot of overtime and stuff like that, but never 15-hour shift. No way. I'd be like dead by the end of it. Let's see. Let's get our... Oops. Alright. Our seared furnace controller. Yes, that one. Alright. And then I'm going to need tanks on the side of that, I think this room, because I mean building these smelteries and stuff was the biggest part of it. Now I just kind of have to shape them with the room, and then work on the flooring and things like that over the next few days. But I think that this room I don't think is going to take that long. It's a lot smaller, but it's really just for the Tinker's Workshop stuff. So I feel like it's sufficient in size. Actually, I'll tell you what. I want 2, 4. No, 2, 4. 4. 4 seared bricks, actually. I'll make up my mind one of these days. Because I don't think I want the tanks to go all the way up to the ceiling. I think I want them just like right in here. And it actually works out perfect for the amount of tanks that I have. Yes. Oh my gosh, this is going to be great. It has a lot of slots. Ooh, 29 days straight. What, like 15 hours? Or just like, more reasonable hours. I can't imagine. What do you do? 29 days of Christmas rush? When I was younger, I worked at Walmart for a little while, but I hated the Christmas rush around that time. It's 12 buckets. There we go. Oh, okay. Oh, Mattel. Actually, Mattel used to have a place near where I live. Back years ago, I was like little. I don't even really remember it. I remember going inside of there one time because one of my family worked there, but I can't remember who. And I want to say my mom worked there for a little while, or my grandmother on my dad's side. I don't know. But anyways, I just remember there was a Mattel store here. But I think that one went to Mexico, maybe, or something. I can't remember. I don't know. I was little. I don't quite remember, but okay. There's our smeltery. Where's smeltery? But yeah, imagine if you work for Mattel, I imagine you probably did work a lot around Christmas. Because that's like around Christmas, that's like practically Santa's workshop, you know? So I imagine liquid tanks. The seared tanks? Because that's the only liquid tank that I have at the moment. I think. $9 billion. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, with faucets. Will faucets insert into it? I think you're right. And then you could probably let me think. We could probably set it up to like a timer. And I'll figure out how I want to set up the timer. But yeah, the faucet drain. We'll need another faucet. That's a very good idea. Very, very good idea. Thank you. We'll do like one of these seared tanks. And let's see. That's not gonna work right there. So did you have a faucet on the tank part? Yeah, because I was thinking I knew what he meant, but the inserting part I can't figure out. Oh, and then you had the faucets pour into the top. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, but that would take moving smeltery up to the top, I think. I mean, I think at that point, for our layout, it's better just to move it by hand. Because I can't think of a way to get the there'd be no way to make the liquid go up on top of the tank. Yeah. I think I see what you mean. Like you have just the faucets pouring into the top of this. It makes sense. It's just for this layout, I don't think it would work. Because there's no way to get the liquid to go up, you know. Is the only problem. I'm going to put that there, though. Because eventually we'll set up a conduit. Some kind of piping. And just move it over. And then what I'll do is I'll just put a smeltery faucet like. There we go. Like, wait, what's going on here? We'll put our drain right there, I guess. No. You're fine. I understand what you mean. And yeah, if I made the smeltery higher, it would be fine. But I want to keep it like it is. So, because I mean, this is for long. I mean, the tank I'm not too worried about using realistically. If anything, I mean, right now I can live without a tank for metal liquids. Honestly, I just think it looks cool with a bunch of liquids, but we could do that by hand, or down the road we can just stick a conduit on there and that's fine. For now, I'll probably just use it for lava. So that way, if we're going to the nether, we can dump all the rest of this into here and then take all the tanks with us and go get liquids or whatever. But this thing, I haven't got to show you how this thing works. I love this thing, by the way. Let's get something that needs cooking. I don't know what. We don't have any sand, do we? I'm all out of sand. Yes. Well, I'll tell you what, I can just cook cobblestone. That's fine. This thing is absolutely amazing, and really in normal packs, it's probably one of the better furnaces, I have to say. But you can throw in like that, and it does quarter stacks like that at once, and it has all these different slots. And it can be up to like an 11 by 11 by 11. So, I mean, it could be like a super furnace. And you'll notice all of that processing it just did took 50 millibuckets of fuel. So, it is actually a very, very nice furnace. And now we don't have to use the those dinky little vanilla furnaces. Yeah, I mean, I could raise the height of the smeltery, but I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if there's really a reason to it, though. Like, it would be nice to have it automated, but at the same time, I still have to... Well, I could do it with a redstone. Maybe. Because, I mean, I'm planning on raising the height of this anyway. Maybe. Maybe a little bit. So let's see. What... We'll do it. We'll set it up. That'll work. I have to get on top of here. Smelt it. Smelt it all. And let's see. this would actually be plenty high. Just bringing it up right here. And yeah, something like that. Okay. Mainly just need a bunch of seared stone right now. Okay. That and that. But yeah, this actually won't be too bad. And then I don't know, I'll figure out some kind of redstone. Maybe next episode do some super circuit maker and set up some redstone for it so that we can maybe use like a button, or oh, do we have, I know we've got it, but can we craft the, no, the self-resetting lever is not an option until like 3 ages from now. I mean, I guess next era we'll get the hourglass, which I like that, but we can do a timer with super circuit maker. So okay, take care, Federico. And thank you for dropping by. We'll do this. Whoops. This is the tank, the Tinker's tank. It's like one of the new multi-blocks for Tinkers. Absolutely a ton of fun to use. I don't know why I made that. We don't need that. We need another drain. And then I'm probably going to need another tank. We'll see. Actually, I'm pretty sure I will, but we'll do... Actually, I'm going to need 2 drains. Yes, 2 drains. Oh, this is the smart output from Tinker's IO. Basically, it... since I have a basin upgrade in this, it's a casting table, casting basin. You can also throw ingot cast into there, make ingots, or any kind of metal. And basically, we don't have to use the Tinker's tables and basins anymore with that. So, and if I was to come over here and say I want seared stone, it's going to keep pouring until, you know, it's out of material, basically. And then just a hopper into the chest is what we've got. Because you have to use that for the crushed ore, like that we started getting last episode. So I was like, well, we'll just get this stuff set up. I'll leave that in there, I guess. Alright. So now, oh yeah, I need one more drain. In addition, let's see. So I guess we'll put the drain here. Yep. I was hoping that if you put like a couple faucets together or something, it would make a thing. Oh no, I need to bring this up one more, won't I? Or two more. It is quite a bit of fun. I do quite like Tinker.io. Quite a bit. Drops the block in there. But basically we'd have the smeltery drain here. The faucet here. We need another tank right here with a faucet. And then a faucet. So we'd have to bring this up a couple more, right? I think so. At least I don't think that this would drain. I don't know. We're going to try that because I don't think that would work, but we'll give it a shot. So we got some seared stone here. No. Nope. So we'll take that. We'll take that up. Then. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I see what you know how you did it. Like having them, and then whenever we set up the redstone, we'll just have it. We'll have it hit all the different faucets. I think that would work well. Actually, what I would probably do is just apply redstone to all the additional faucets. And then the only faucet that I'd need to manually apply redstone to drain this is the first one. Then it would just get sent through. I think that would work just fine. Yeah, I see what you mean, though. Definitely not easy to explain, though. Let's get... I think we'll need to bring it up 2 more layers, I think. God, this thing can hold so many bits of stone. It's ridiculous. Okay, so let's come right up here. All right. Such a ginormous smeltery. Okay, and I think if we had it right up here, this would work. Here we go here. Yeah. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to bring it up to this point. Okay. Bombs away. Bombs away. No, it's going to be so big. Like right now I can... Actually, with the added blocks I'm adding right now, it could probably hold like 3 stacks of materials or something like that. So definitely holds a bit. This is set to 90 blocks. Down the road I may even expand these just because. Just because, like, we're going to have one of those ginormous smelteries, like, that just handle everything. Of course, down the road, I mean, long term, I'm intending to keep using this ore tripling. Like, get R2 fortune books, it'll be 100%. And just triple everything. Especially when we have RF power that doesn't just eat, you know, through all of that stuff. How's this not draining all of a sudden? Oh yeah, it's gonna... I mean, right now I figure this stuff, we're mainly just going to use it for cobalt and ardite. Just because it would take so much lava to eat, you know, to do everything with it. But, then the rest of this stuff will just run it through the smeltery. Which actually, now that you mentioned that, I'd like to just take a bunch of this, like, tin and just dump it all in there. Yes, like all of this tin, just throw it all in there. Because with that smart output, like, it just keeps outputting, you know, until it's done. And it's absolutely wonderful. That was actually a lot of blocks. God, it's so fast. And the crazy thing is, like, 78 blocks that I just smelted up. Like in a couple little operations there. But the crazy thing is, we haven't even got into fuel input. Yeah, we can still hopper. That's what I was talking about earlier, or what I started to talk about. Was I was thinking about moving the smeltery controller, like, somewhere else, because right here the only way I can hopper the input is like, oh, but you know what I could do? I could, well, I'd rather have a hopper inputting it, but you could also do a dropper and just drop the items into the smeltery, and that would work too. But yeah, I may end up moving the controller to maybe this side, or the output maybe to this side, or I don't know, something. Actually, I may put the drain here, the output here, and then the chest here. Then I could have the hopper right there. That would actually work a lot better, I think. Shut that off real quick. And I'll probably move that in just a second. Alright. So let's expand this thing. Because we're about to add 2 more layers. That's a bunch more blocks that we'll be able to use. Okay. We'll do that. We'll do the drain on the top with the faucet. And then we just need 1 more tank and 1 more faucet. I think that'll have it. Like that. All right. So now if it were to drain, so it's just going to keep filling it. I think it will. Yes. And then this one can feed into this. This one can feed into this. And now that would get the liquid into here. What are we even adding? Seared stone? Okay. That's fine. But yeah, so that works. So then what we could do is, let's see. I don't think we can make like the redstone clock or timer or anything like that. No. So I'll probably do like some little super circuit maker stuff up there to make a timer for these, I think. Because I don't think, let me see something real quick. I'm gonna steal, I was going to steal that piece of cobblestone. I was like, oh, that'll save time, but I still need wood. Alright. See, I think it has to be some kind of like redstone pulse system to actually set these off. We don't have, okay, we do have coal. I'm gonna make some torches. I apologize, this is like mega dark back here. Let's see. Okay, so that will work as long as this has a signal. It'll just pour it. Only when it pulses. Okay. No, there it goes. On its own. Maybe it just wasn't high enough or something. So that'll work. Then I can set up the redstone with like a lever. Let's see. Actually, I don't think we'll really have to get all that elaborate with the redstone for this. We would have like, but that's the wall. Yeah, it's staying going and everything, so I think that'll be fine. Then all we'd have to do is just hook up a lever to this, give this redstone, and it would be done. I mean, no, I mean, I could use a clock, but I could use Super Circuit Maker too, which has like it's easier to set up a clock with that. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, is just run the redstone over. I'm just figuring out how, because of how high it needs to go, how I want to lay this out. Which actually, I think it could go to this, to here, to there. Still like top of the ceiling. Okay, let me get... Let's see. I'm pretty sure we have some redstone. Yeah. Okay, and then... Oh, I used all the sticks, didn't I? Whoops. God. This Maddock is so fast, it's ridiculous. Okay. So our lever, we could have it, I think we could put it right there temporarily. And actually, I could use a piston system too with a sticky piston. That would be easy enough to make it go up the extra 2. So it'd be a more reasonable height. So I might do that. We'll see. And, oh yeah, this is going to have to come up again, isn't it? No. Tinker.io just adds, like some RF power and some different things like that. It's just Tinker's construct lets you do the unbreakable. Let's see. Okay, that will have to come up. It's not going to activate the faucet. Yeah. That's what I was afraid of. Okay, so we might do a sticky piston system for that, I think. That would be up to here. Okay. I think I see what I want to do here. I think. Let me grab a piston. Alright. I can't remember if I already have some pistons pre-made. Nope. Okay. Just need iron. Just iron. But yeah, if you just do, it's just an upgrade, by the way. It's, these right here, these reinforcements. No, that code doesn't really bother me, because it's like memorized. Just obsidian with a cast, and that'll get you those. That's how you get the, if you put 5 of them on a single tool, it becomes completely unbreakable. That's just like standard Tinker's stuff. Alright, there's that, there's that. And we'll do, oops, whoops, whoops, whoops. Yeah, YouTube saves all of those as videos. There's a playlist for the streams, like for all the different Quantus streams. Go here. No, I don't want to come up. So if you just look, oh my gosh, I cannot. Yeah, the reinforcement is new to 1.10, I believe. It is indeed. But yeah, Alessio, if you just go to my playlist, you can see all the different streams there. Alright. We'll do block of redstone. Put it here. We'll have our thing here. That would go up. Oh. No. Need to bring this out more, I think. Let me see. Yeah, it's not going to activate it. No worries. I don't mind. Oh, it's so steep. I mean, I guess I could just do another sticky piston from there. Yeah, I was on 1.10 for a while as well. I mean 1.7, and honestly, I was ready. I was happy to move to 1.10. You know, when the mods started coming out and everything for it. I mean, 1.7 was good. I had a really good run with 1.7, but I don't know. I got tired of it though. At the same time. Hey, welcome back, Atrev. So, then moving over to 1.10 was like a breath of fresh air. It was great. It's like, okay. Because everything just feels like, even though a lot of the mods are similar or exactly the same as they used to be, like AE2 and Ender.io and all of that, once thermal expansion is back into the pack, like it's going to feel just like home. But at the same time, like all the mods have been built upon. Ender.io has a bunch of new features and, you know, really polished up. Conduits are still laggy. It's great. But it's, I don't know. And then when I go back to play like Crack Pack or something, it's like, it feels so dated. Okay, Chop Ninja, take care. And yeah, I think we've just about got it. We'll throw another sticky piston down and it's pretty much done, I think. But thank you for the suggestion and have fun. Get up there. Okay. This should... Let's see. Will this work? Go down. Actually curious as to why. All right. Okay, it's giving it redstone. Oh, nice. That'll be... Hope you guys have fun with that. Yeah, I mean, like I said before, if you take the time, I think, to... There's some things that I think should be changed, personally. Like the whole blocks and nuggets part. I think that's a little bit messed up and should be changed, but... Just because it makes Era 2 like a little less exciting to me. Not really being able to use compacting drawers, but... I think that's my biggest issue with it. Let's see. Oh, I mean, I guess I could run it up and around. I hate not having redstone conduits or paste or any of that stuff. Whoops, didn't mean to break that. Sorry. Because, I mean, it needs to come way up here. Which is actually a fairly far distance. And I mean, it works fine if I put the lever at the ceiling. I think we'll do that for now and we'll sort it out. alternator, I guess. Like if we just put the lever right there. Oh, nice. Actually sounds like a bit of fun. There we go. Then that liquid will drain out. It'll come down through here. It'll go into the tank. I mean, that's pretty well done. I mean, I've got to clean it up and all that stuff, and I may end up moving the lever down. We'll see. Because I think the lever would look a little bit better down a little bit lower, but I think it'll work. Yeah, I mean, I'm ready for oh, did we actually drain all the steam out of here? I'm ready for more of the hardcore packs to come into, into play with 1.10. And Quantus, in a sense, it kind of reminds me of like Infinity Evolved almost. Basically with the way it kind of limits your progression sort of thing. But I do wish there would, like I said, I do wish there was more Infinity Evolved-ish to it. Like things like the Grindstone, AE2, I think they could come before like Era 8 or Era 6 or whatever, wherever they fall. And, certain little things like that could be kind of tweaked and refined on it. But overall, I think it's a fairly good setup for the pack. And I guess we'll put a faucet over here. I don't know. I may end up moving this drain. Maybe shift the controller up, the drain up, and then have a smart output over here as well. So I'll have to go get more ice and stuff, but But I do believe that it's about wrapping up point for the stream, I think. Yeah, about 3.5 hours today. Because I do have to start getting ready shortly to go out to dinner. So, also for those of you that watch Sky Factory, there will be a video later tonight. I wanted to have it out sooner, but it just didn't work out. Huh. I think maybe it has something to do with YouTube. I know some people occasionally have issues and it just has to refresh it. Especially if you're on Windows 10. My internet does that with Windows 10. Just I don't know. I keep updating it and hoping oh, this will be the day they fix it. No, it's not. I live in Kentucky, actually. That's where my heavy accent is from. Wow, 40 Ardite I just threw in there and it doesn't even scratch this thing. And we're actually going to be making this thing a whole lot faster with the solid output, or the solid input, or the solid fuel input. That's what I'm trying to say. We'll end up throwing that into the mix, and then solid fuel is pretty awesome. That's one of the nice features on Tinker's.io. Tinker.io it doesn't really add a ton of stuff, really. Like if you look here, I mean, it adds just the crushed ore, the music disc, these upgrades, then it adds that Sterling engine, that ore crusher, smart output, and fuel input. So really the fuel input's the only thing we haven't covered. And basically that just allows you to use solid fuels like charcoals and stuff to run the smeltery. And you can actually run it hotter and faster than you can with lava. So, like, you can make it so where you throw in, like, ore into that, and it's just like, it's gone. You know? So, we'll probably play around with that a little bit in the very, very near future. But anyways, I do appreciate you guys dropping into the stream and everything. And actually had a lot of fun. A lot of fun chatting with you guys today. And I feel like we got a bit done. Mainly all this tinker stuff. I was wanting to get more, like, kind of laid out the building, the blocks and stuff like that. But we ended up spending so long looking for ice at the first and whatnot. But yeah, there's Tinker's IO is wonderful. I love that mod. And getting to play with it and everything in this pack has been a lot of fun. But yeah, I may try to do a stream tomorrow, but I can't promise on that because I am behind on videos. And let me see, I've got, for the rest of the week, I still need to do Stranded Forever and Hermitcraft and Enderall and the Quantus video for tomorrow. So I'm gonna try for a stream tomorrow, but if not, the next one will be on Tuesday. So that's like the normal scheduled time is Tuesday and Friday, but yesterday I had to postpone that one. So just because, like, my family showed up like right before stream time. So, but yeah, so we're gonna plan for tomorrow, and if not, Tuesday. So, which, if I do one tomorrow, I'll make a post on Twitter and on Discord about it. You know, I'll try to do it like 30 minutes before, just to give you guys a heads up on it. And it will probably start around the same time if we do it tomorrow. So, but anyways, thank you guys for dropping by, and yeah, I had a lot of fun. It was a good time. So, and hopefully you guys will drop by next time, and I'll see you guys then. So, bye.